Hi everybody, I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on the Microbe Post so that you understand what I'm expecting. I'll give you a little tour here through some previous semester's Microbe Posts. Here you can see that someone has covered cholera for one of the final posts, and you can see that she has included much information, videos, so on and so forth, as well as a reference list. Here are some other examples of postings that you might see. The idea here is that you want to create something visually appealing and stimulating for your classmates to view. You can see here another one, nice detailed, has in-text citations as well as plenty of images, videos, anything that you want to tell us about your microbe that's beyond the context of what we're covering in the text. So just scrolling through another few, these are responses that people have made to particular posts. Obviously some of these are fantastic, some of them are less fantastic. This one's a nice one, some videos of nasty worms crawling around, things that we use to prevent them, some cartoons, really great post there, a good reference section, properly cited, all of that business. Lots of responses, so on and so forth. So this should give you an idea of what I expect. It's not acceptable to simply attach a PDF file of what you've created. One of the shortcuts that you may be able to use, however, is to take a screenshot or application shot of your PDF and actually insert that as an image. But let's talk for a moment about how we might add content to this WYSIWYG editor. So I'm going to find this great post here and I'm going to simply reply to it to give us an example. Here we are in the WYSIWYG editor. There's a couple of different things that you can do in order to add content. First of all, let's cover adding a YouTube video. Super simple, super cool. All we need to do to add a YouTube video is simply go to the YouTube page. So let me create a new window. And I'm just going to pick any old video here that I think would be useful. Click on the share link. And I can simply take this share link, copy it, and then go into my post here and insert it. If I post this reply, this is going to be inserted as a viewable in the page YouTube video. So I can post that reply and you'll see that this video will be displayed directly here, so you can click and view it. Really neat, easy way to add a YouTube video. Another way that we could add a YouTube video, or video, let's say, that you don't have a simple embed code for like that, is simply going to YouTube, and now we want to use the embed code. You can choose a custom size, so how big do you want the video to appear in your page, so that it occupies as much space as you prefer. And you're going to copy this embed code and go back to the page. Go back to your page and simply click on switch views. That gives us the code. Now you may have to guess a little bit about where it goes, but it doesn't matter. Once you paste that code in there for embedding the object, we can switch views back to the WYSIWYG view and you can see how big it is and where it's located on your page. If you choose, you can change the size of it by editing the numbers, or you can simply drag the border. Now this happens much better if you're using Firefox than it does if you're using, say, Chrome or Internet Explorer. Either way, when we click done, let me show you the difference between these two appearances. You'll notice this first one, we had just a small viewer window down here, and now you have one that you've defined yourself. Next, let's take a look at how to add an image. So I'm going to edit this post again, And as I go in here, I would like to add an image. So I'm going to go to my images folder for images that I may have uploaded. So you can click on the images folder, and you may or may not have any new images in there presently. I'll show you how to get those shortly. But let's say I wanted to put in any one of these images that I have. I'm going to click on the image, and it will appear directly in the page here. You can move that image to the center, you can move it to right justified, any number of different positions that you choose. So that's the quick lowdown on how to get video and images into your page. Of course, you can change the sizes and colors of text and the font. You can highlight certain sections. You can add your own uploaded video if you like. Any number of different things that you can do onto the page, some Khan Academy tutorials directly. Also, you'll notice that you have access to Creative Commons. When you add images from Creative Commons, they're already essentially there. If I look up any number of bacteria, we'll find pictures here, and you can choose that image. It will be inserted in your page. Again, you can resize these to suit or fit. So now let's address the issue of how we actually get files on your machine, on your Canvas area. So I'm going to exit this discussion for now and go out to the main Colorado page. And as a student, under here, under your profile, you have files. In order to get images that you've chosen, maybe not from Creative Commons, from other websites, you can right-click and save those. I like to create a folder or a file that says images and keep all of my Microbe Post images in there. So once I go to this images folder, I can see there's nothing in it. I'm then going to, I could either upload a whole zipped compressed file, or I could just upload a single file, add a file, and simply choose something from my desktop images file. Let's say I want to add this, I can add that, and you'll now see that one file is uploading. So this is how you will end up getting the images into your Microbe Post from the WYSIWYG editor. Everything that you've created here will now appear in the discussion area, so that when you click edit onto any post, you'll now be able to see your files here, files or images. So then you can simply click on your images file and click the selected image, and that image will be inserted straight into your post. Another way that you could add an image is by clicking on this image icon here, embedding an image. You can give that image attributes. You can give a particular URL for a website where that image is, and that image will be inserted. You can find it again in your course files or My Files. So this might be an even better way. Under My Files, I've created the images file, and now I have that forum image I can select. I can define its size and then insert that. Or again, I could use Flickr and search for a particular image and see what we find on Flickr, and select any number of these different images on Flickr for my particular microbe. And that image will be inserted. Again, you can change the size of the image. You can change the size of your editing window. Once you click save, all of these images will be there. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to post them right. So hopefully this has been beneficial information for you to get your microbe post up and running and make it look fantastic for your classmates to enjoy. Thanks for listening.